I bet some of your older relatives came here. Back when it was a rejuvenating solarium.
Be quiet, Megan. I'm talking here. Hello, and welcome back to Canalien playing Dishonored 2. This is more or less where we left off, but as I noted myself in the previous videos, I was playing like crap, so I've actually replayed the game up to this point to get a better feel for the controls. Shut up, Megan. Additionally, we have some additional powers because I went through and got more of the runes. I think we had all those. We do have the Shadow Walk stuff here. And some more bone charms. Is there a way I can see which ones are equipped? Are these the ones that are equipped? Oh. I think they are. These two don't seem to work because I've killed blood flies and it was not giving me my health back. Not sure if that's a bug or just a bad description. Like maybe it's a chance to get health back. So yeah, we've completed all this. There is one tricky puzzle in this to get a rune that's down in the basement. You have to take the elevator to the top and cut the cables. That's about the only particularly difficult thing in here. So we'll go talk to Megan.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
I don't know why she doesn't like it.
Yes.
It's
Let's
a
get
lovely
back to the
little,
ship.
completely, obviously evil, insane asylum. Are we not taking Hypatia with us?
No, but Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
The Duke didn't really trick her, she was just testing serums. He sort of encouraged it, but... Who did we kill? Oh, I killed one guard because I tried to pull them up to a different level and subdue them, but they just kind of clipped the wall. I don't know what killed the other two. I think I started one guy and he fell backwards off a ledge. So yeah, rune 6 out of 6. Blueprints. Much better run of that level. And the abandoned basement's the one where you cut the elevator cables to get into it. And there's some stuff about Vera Moray, which is Granny Rags from the first game.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversation shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
guess that depends if Jindosh is actually a bad guy or he's like Sokolov in the first game where he's just working for the bad people. Although Sokolov, if you read his backstory, is also kind of a bad guy. He was all into trying to get in touch with the outsider. Anything new here? Hypatia is on the boat. Read those before, they're just new because of the game reboot. You can read that if you want. I have trouble reading things aloud because I can read it as fast as I was scrolling it there. I can't talk that fast.
Is it truly possible the good doctor didn't know she was the crown killer? Maybe she just didn't want to.
Yeah, probably. Is there anything new on this boat? Not in terms of runes.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle.
Different
More to
crazy
go.
conspiracy map.
So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. I wonder how recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire.
It's protected by wooden plates. If you destroy those, there's nothing protecting the mechanisms underneath. If you knock off its head, it attacks everything, goes berserk. They see in the front and in the back. And you could rewire them if you get close enough.
What would he do with an army?
Not seeing forwards and backwards is going to be the... Is there a reason I want that?
Dearest Emily, or must I...
That's still the same old audiograph.
Megan must be up on deck.
Dreams were strong. Oh, you're here. Stay with me a moment.
Does that one just play music? Oh wow. Oh, I'm full of those.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Are we supposed to know who Aramis Stilton is? Because I don't. This all looks the same. She's just waiting at the boat.
It's time. Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get underway.
Let's hope your friend that I told you to seek help from and almost got you killed by doesn't sink the boat, because I suddenly don't trust her. You sent me to this person. Why do you not trust them? The Clockwork Mansion. Oh, you can distract the blood flies with a corpse. But then you'll have more blood flies, because they multiply out of the corpse.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
How'd we drive the
make sure
boat
they
through
don't.
the wall?
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
I'm gonna take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
What's up here? There's the black market. There's the carriage station. No trespassing. Where's the fun in that? And yeah, our boat just came out of that wall. Super think out the design there. I'm not gonna eat the rotten thing. There's another way over here, right? You know, not marching directly down the street into a spotlight. Lots of whale oil. And I am deliberately not taking the super X-ray vision power. I've just never liked those powers, and if they could find a way to incorporate that didn't make the game look like shit.
There have always been blood flies. There always will be. It's the way of the world. They rot. They fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, then you pass it to nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
Deaf on purpose. Hi.
Is it a hostile area? Yeah, that's all guards. Have to go through the guards? Maybe it's time to get some verticality. Damn it. There you go. I am potentially playing with a broken controller, which does kind of mess up my aim sometimes. It kind of drifts. How did I get in this building? There's civilians there. There's guards over there. That looks like a bloodfly nest. Why is there a painting of the Dunwall guard captain in a house on the other side of the continent? I don't really use bullets. Sure. Sliding is slightly faster. It's the final members of the Grand Guard who were with Stilton. Who is Stilton? Hooded figure would be the crown killer. Please don't kill me. Thank you.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Sure.
Shall we meet for cigars and whiskey after our shift? Most certainly. I played Dishonored 1. Black market's over there.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
No, I read Whispers of the Void enough in the first. Ah, chloroform bottle. That may be useful. You're dead.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They probably took it apart, and it has never worked since.
That just lets us incapacitate more people. Extra health. Pick up agility. Yeah, we'll get better falling. Anyways, gonna be the end of this episode for now. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.